All right, so I set up a comeback when the reserves for the All-Star game get announced, and we're at that day. It's February 23rd, and the reserves for the All-Star game are now out. Those being first on the Eastern Conference, James Harden, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Julius Randle, Nikola Vucevic, Ben Simmons, and rounding the East out is Zach LaVine. And on the Western Conference side is Damian Lillard, Chris Paul, Anthony Davis, Rudy Gobert, Zion Williamson, Donovan Mitchell, and Paul George. Now, I guess we can start talking about my opinions on it. So far, I do have some things wrong with this, but let's really talk about what the internet thinks about this. So from the most part, scrolling through Twitter, scrolling through Instagram, looking through what people think. Let's start with the East snubs of who people think got snubbed. I have 4 guys that I think maybe could have deserved a spot on this list. That being Domantas Sabonis on the Indiana Pacers, Tobias Harris, Trae Young, Fred VanVleet, and rounding out a little bit for me is Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. However, I have strong feelings on Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. I don't think they should really be All-Stars this season due to the Heat's really slow start so far. They're starting to pick it up now, but it's too late into voting, into everything that had to go on with All-Star for them to be All-Stars. So I'm not going to make an argument for Jimmy Butler or Bam Adebayo in this case. So Domantas Sabonis, Tobias Harris, Trae Young, and Fred VanVleet are the 4 guys for me. And the 2 guys that are a little bit questionable on this Eastern Conference roster for me are Nikola Vucevic and Ben Simmons on this roster. Starting off with Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons right now, he is averaging 15.7 points on 8.3 rebounds and 7.9 assists. And the thing is, with Ben Simmons, he's kind of like Draymond Green in this case. He puts up all right stats. He puts up a decent amount of assists, good amount of rebounds, solid amount of points. The thing is for Ben Simmons is, in my opinion, the best defender in the NBA and the best defender on the Philadelphia 76ers by far, even with Joel Embiid on the team. He plays such good defense. He guards the best player night in and night out on the Philadelphia 76ers. Me being a Sixers fan, I see this all the time. He's guarding your best wing or your best guard. He can guard 1 through 5. It's impeccable what he's able to do on the defensive side of the ball. So with that, it makes it hard for me to replace him with another guy like maybe Fred VanVleet, Trae Young, or Domantas Sabonis on the East side, because he plays such good defense and those guys just don't. But and their team's records, maybe besides for the Pacers, who have a 15-14 record, which isn't that great. The Hawks are 13-17, and the Raptors are 16-15, and the Sixers have the best record in the Eastern Conference. That leaves really for me Tobias Harris. Tobias is averaging 27.8 rebounds and 3.4 assists and is on the same team. Now, thinking about it, does Tobias Harris mean more to the Philadelphia 76ers than Ben Simmons? And that is a really hard question to ask this year. Tobias is playing really well. He's a go-to clutch guy for the team. He's a reliable bucket. He plays solid defense, not Ben Simmons level defense, but solid defense. And he's a great scoring option for this team. He spaces the floor for Joel Embiid, which makes him an MVP candidate and makes him an all-star starter. Do I pick Ben Simmons over Tobias Harris? I thought about it, and I do. I do pick Ben Simmons over Tobias Harris because Ben Simmons' defense is completely out of this world. His defense is crazy, like crazy. That leaves the West guys. The West guys being, like I said, Damian Lillard, Chris Paul, AD, Rudy Gobert, Zion, Donovan Mitchell, and Paul George. And I guess people are saying the obvious absence is Mike Conley right now on the Utah Jazz. Putting 3 guys from the Jazz on the All-Star team. I don't know about that. He's having a good season, but I'm not going to make an argument for him. The argument I am going to make is for not Ben Simmons, Devin Booker to be on this All-Star team, along with people who are saying that DeMar DeRozan should have made the All-Star team. DeMar DeRozan's team right now is 16-11. The Spurs are having a pretty good season. He's averaging 25-7. And Devin Booker right now is averaging 25, 4, and 4. Chris Paul did make the All-Star team this year, so I don't know what to say about that. Chris Paul, he's putting the Suns in playoff contention. He's the only difference from this year to last year. The Suns are 20-10, so yes, he deserves to be on the All-Star team. Devin Booker, I can't really get mad at. Maybe they should have just left AD off the list. You don't really have to give him an All-Star selection. I mean, he's not going to play in the game, nor is he playing that well this season, especially as well as Devin Booker. So maybe you could have just given him the spot from the jump. But it's for sure that Devin Booker will get this spot. He's going to replace Anthony Davis on the injured list for the All-Star game. There's no way he doesn't. If he doesn't, that'll be a whole nother video, because he's the most deserving in the West right now. There's no way he doesn't get that spot, replacing Anthony Davis on the All-Star list. So for the most part, this All-Star list, I have great appreciation for, besides Damian Lillard not being a starter. Definitely giving that spot for Anthony Davis to Devin Booker, which, now that I look at it, Devin Booker is a guard and Anthony Davis is a forward, so maybe that's why they just gave it to Anthony Davis and they're just going to replace him. Maybe that's why, but other than that, I like some picks. I like Julius Randle getting an All-Star selection. Julius Randle having a great season, leading the Knicks and making the Knicks relevant. So he deserves an All-Star selection. Jaylen Brown having a great season. First-time All-Star Zion having a great season. He has been, completely slept on. It's so weird to say. Zion Williamson has been slept on. Mr. Overhype himself has been slept on. But he's been slept on. So Zion, an All-Star this year. Paul George, Paul George is kind of under the radar, but Paul George being an All-Star, I like that. Having 2 representatives from the Jazz seems perfectly right. And Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. And yeah, that settles it for me. Jason Tatum, he's averaging 26. He missed some games, but Jason Tatum is Jason Tatum. So other than that, yeah, I have nothing really to say. I like the picks, besides maybe some small variances I would make. Other than that, I'll be back when the starters make their picks, that being Kevin Durant and LeBron James. You know the drill. Stay cool, stay safe, have a good one.